If you're curious about EXP Realty, then you don't want to miss this video. I'm going to break down the main points of EXP Realty, pros and cons, and my honest review in the past 1.5 years or so of being here. You probably heard a lot about EXP Realty now, and it's really taking the world by storm. But if you're on the fence, this is going to be the best video out there. They're going to tell how it really is. What's going on, everybody? My name is Jordan Subaru. I'm the founder of the Royal Circle here at EXP Realty for over 100 plus agents in 20 different states and 2 countries now as well. And on top of that, I'll just name top 300 realtors at EXP Realty, 80 plus thousand people globally in that same time frame. EXP also helped me get financial freedom in the past 1 year alone. And I started off with a brand new realtor, but I did have a big background in marketing for 6 years before that, on my own agency helping realtors. But I'm going to break down the main points of EXP Realty for yourself, because I think it's the right decision for you in the first place to make. You've probably seen tons of videos and tons of testimonials and bad reviews, good reviews, reviews on top of reviews, so this goes on and on and on. Now, the first thing about EXP Realty is you probably are huge in seeing the recruiting aspect behind it. EXP Realty has a motto that helps you have more ways to make more extra income instead of passive residual income. You see right here, this kind of breaks down. If you want to sponsor on somebody to EXP Realty, you will earn up to $2,800 for your line 1, $32 for line 2, and so forth and so forth. And it's based on how much production people do, and it's always from EXP's portion. So EXP's portion, I'll tell you more about this pretty soon though, it's 80-20. So 80% of your commissions go straight to you with no hidden fees. 20% goes to EXP. Of that 20%, you're making a percentage of what EXP gets from sponsorship. The reason why this is so powerful, because on average, it's like doing a real estate transaction. If you were to refer a deal to somebody else, you would expect to make 20, 25, 30, even 50% of the money you're making for that real estate deal you gave them. Well, the same is true for helping build a company. On average, what normally happens, if you bring on someone to your company you work at, you get a pat on the back and maybe a Starbucks gift card. It's just not a whole lot. We actually believe if you're doing that for them, you should get compensated for that. And that's why you probably see so many people trying to harass you or talk to you about EXP Realty on a daily basis. You see these memes kind of going about that as well. Now, I will say I do most of my marketing through attraction marketing like this, and educating, adding value, but I have definitely seen people, even myself, get pitched by the EXP agents. That is something that happens. But like any other brokerage out there, every agency has recruitments. So while I was at EXP, I get text messages almost every single day from other agents asking me to join them at their brokerage. That's just kind of part of the game you kind of get used to as you do more production and get more name for yourself. Now, the next thing that I saw about EXP Realty that has been huge for us has been our stock program. The stock program has 5 ways to own a stock. You can see right here. From doing your own deals, you do your first transaction every year, you get a bonus stock. Whenever you do your first cap, that $16,000, you get additional bonus stock for capping. When your friends do their first transaction in their front line, you also get a bonus stock per person on top of revenue share. So you see all the ways right there, there's extra ways to earn extra income just by doing your job. To me, it's kind of like the golden handcuffs. If you look at any big Fortune 500 company out there, Google, Tesla, Amazon, list kind of goes on. Most of them normally have a structure for the comp plan that pays you in stock. This way, you're happy to be there, and because you were there so early, you have more opportunity to kind of, be at the forefront on having that. It's similar or kind of like, you know, Dell. Here in Austin, people call them Delawnaires, so millionaires for the stock program. And I know a lot of people at my company at Exp Realty who's made over $4 million alone just from iconing every single year in the past 5 years. You can kind of see right there, this is our next program for you. And the final last way, when you do any transaction, you can use any amount of your stock that you want to buy stock at a 10% discount using 5% of it. And that alone will help you even more make more income. Now for some context for you though, on average, the average stock broker, their goal is to make you 10% a year in the stock market. However, in the past 70 plus years or so, it's been around 6 to 7% they're making you every single year. So not as much as you probably want it to be. Again, when you do the icon program in the first 3 years above that, it's going to be vested for 3 years. And anything after that for your equity program you're doing, that's yours from day one. You can sell the same day and guarantee 10%. Another great thing I saw about Exp Realty, my honest feedback and big surprise, was the EXP Metaverse. You see right here, this is my little avatar. It's kind of like Sims, but only for business. I can walk around, I can talk to people, get help at the help desk, or I can go into our library and see more opportunities here. We have things when it comes to technology, from transactions, from partners like photos and Curbio to fix the houses they have and so forth. We have accounting, we have places called EXP University, which in my mind is the Harvard of real estate, but more of that pretty soon. We also have more things for you too when it comes to our broker state questions. If you need help, you can log into this tab and see all 50 states and go to any broker you want to of all of them. That way you always have the support that you need no matter what's going on. Which in my mind has been game breaker for me. Because when you think about it, normally at a typical brokerage or a franchise even, you have one broker, 5, 10, 20, 100 plus agents give or take. That means that one broker has to kind of talk to 100 people, 20 people. It's kind of hard to find time to meet with them. With EXP Realty, we have countless brokers whose only job is to talk to you and help you become successful. So there is no shortage of having help. I can grab a ticket like right now, and when I do that, I can now get help within a couple minutes. I actually have a friend who's left Remax recently. Great company by the way, but like he left them because of what EXP offers you guys, and he told me that he drove over 275 hours in 1 year back and forth. Yeah, that's a lot of driving. And now with EXP, he's locked in and out within a couple of minutes, and all his help that he needs is done super quickly. Also, if this sounds interesting to you, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and also tag your friends as well. Helps me help more you guys see information that you want to learn about real estate and EXP Realty as well, and marketing to help you grow your business as fast as possible. And I greatly appreciate it, so thank you so much. And on that point, you want to see more about EXP Realty, the whole presentation, watch that video to the left of me, to see that there. But our next point as well is going to be our brand recognition, which kind of follows point on this. Your brand is everything. People are buying from you, not from the brokerage you're with. I will say though, that I have met many people who are, oh, I know EXP Realty, they're taking over, who aren't realtors. So even people who are consumers, buyers and sellers, are now recognizing our brand of EXP Realty. It's taking over like wildfire. We are the fastest growing brokerage ever to exist. We're in all 50 states and 20 different countries. Thanks to our cloud-based brokerage that I talked about before. Having that there lets us really expand super quickly. People see more about us. Another thing for brand recognition, we all own the company. When I make these videos, they help you as well if you're also doing team building or hoping people know at EXP Realty. All these things play a huge role helping us grow our team even faster, helping grow the brand even faster, making more stock as well, plus commissions. So brokerage is really, really big. People recognize what you have, and we're also #1 independent brokerage on the planet. #1 for transactions, #2 for volume increase. You can see right there, we are literally leading the whole industry when it comes to growth and also comes to revenue. So we're winning in all different areas, which has been massive for us too. And then of course, I cannot go on without talking about the opportunity of EXP Realty. As of now, there's 80,000 realtors, give or take 82 now I believe, as of I think May 16th, 17th, 2022, we have around 82,000 people. We believe in the next 5-10 years, you can quote me on this, we will have around 500,000 realtors, if not up to 1 million in that time frame. Which is insane. And see, this is this graph I made for you guys. People say all the time to me, is it too late to join EXP? Look right here, we almost have none of the market sales of what's going on in the world. Even in America, we only have around 5, maybe 6% of market sales. And on our graph you can see here, we are still early adopters. So this is the best time to join EXP Realty because it gives you the opportunity to really grow your team, grow your brand, also grow your stocks at the same time, and have yourself be called EXP in those. This is a great way for you to make more income, help more people, and so forth. Again, I left the marketing agency that I used to own for 6 years called Vibrations Marketing. I was charging around $5K a client per month to do ads for them, and $400 an hour to custom one-on-one. And when I saw this opportunity I'm showing you right now, I knew this was the best decision I could make. This is despite having a mentor that I worked with when I did ads for her at her brokerage. I won't name the brokerage name, but I was gonna be with her. I known her for many, many years, made a lot of money together, we were super close. But when I saw EXP, I knew it was the best decision. At the end of the day, I'm in business for myself and for my family and not for other people. Which is why I did not join her after all. I'm still super close to her though, so it's all good. But I knew I would help my fiance, Melanie Ginsburg, you can see her page as well, help her and myself have a great future. I knew this is the best way to do that. And for again, I said to you guys earlier, our EXP training is like the heart of real estate because we offer you over 80 hours a week of live training. And our trainers are only the best agents. Normally at a normal brokerage, the person who's helping you probably retired 5, 10, 20 years ago, and they're teaching you old, outdated techniques from door knocking and cold calling and just open houses. But for our trainers though, they're teaching you what works today, not 5, 10 years ago. To become a trainer, you have to do one or two things. Either be an icon agent, which means you're doing at least 30 deals or more a year, or be a top team builder like myself. I did in a class, having 100 people in a team in this 1 year by doing what I've done myself, making the top 300 in the company in that time frame. Also for those little icons that you can see, how to do 100 deals in a year, how to make $1 million in 1 year, how to do 5-7 more deals a month, how to do investing, social media. You get all the best of the best through our trainers. And also our talent pool is, instead of having 5, 10, 100 people that broker is teaching you, you have up to 82,000 people who teach you the best of the best. And you already can tell by now, all the best people like yourself are coming here. Which leads to the next point. Because there are so many people at EXP Realty, every single group and sponsor is not made the same. I've been with EXP Realty again for 1.5 years, and in that time frame, I've been one of the top team builders and top producing agents in the company because I offer you guys more stuff. Having the right sponsor makes a world of a difference. I know a lot of people who left EXP Realty, which is the con to EXP, for picking the wrong sponsor. Having the wrong sponsor is kind of detrimental to your growth. Some people will offer you support or no support, extra resources and so forth. I'm part of the Royal Circle that I made myself, my fiance, and also part of the Wolf Pack and Team Disruptor, which is all the biggest groups in the company. I've even had people leave EXP Realty for that 6-month grace period to switch sponsors, which is a long time, to join us at our team at the Royal Circle, because we give you so much stuff. You can see right here, we have masterminds, we have our groups, we have daily trainings. One of my agents on my team actually, she was a brand new agent, and she was at KW for 6 months and there's 0 production. Now I think KW have great training, and for whatever reason it did not work for her. So she joined us, and within 60 days, she made over $150,000. That's a massive difference. 6 months, nothing, and then 60 days before help, she made over $150,000 doing a $7.8 million transaction. And because we offer you so much more stuff there. Again, if you want to learn more about why the Royal Circle is growing so quickly, book a call with me below, or also get that link down there to see our page talking more about what we do for you guys. We have free courses for you, free masterminds, coaching, and the list goes on. That's why we're growing so quickly, so fast within Exp Realty. We offer you all we can give you. Now, the next point I want to make for you guys is the misinformation that we hear about Exp Realty, from bad reviews and good reviews. You probably seen before, people say Exp Realty is not good for new agents. And that is kind of true, depending on who you are. I was a brand new agent, so my fiance, she's top 500 in the company herself. And that's because it all comes down to your personality type. If you are a big go-getter, you're in business, you're a self-starter, and you only hand-holding, then Exp Realty is the best company out there. You're able to really have your own business, build your own brand, build your own team, and so forth, without having to have someone tell you what to do all the time, or to be in an office, or to be stuck, or have set times to work. This is your business. The people I see who don't like Exp Realty, sadly enough, are normally people who don't do any production or team building anytime since they've been here. And when they leave for a different brokerage, the same thing happens. So it all comes down to, are you a self-starter, are you in business, and you really work hard to grow your business? At the end of the day, we're all entrepreneurs. Having the right sponsor like us at the Royal Circle is great. It helps a lot. But if you don't use what we teach you, or someone else teaches you, it doesn't matter too much. It all comes down to that. So that is, again, I think honestly the biggest con to Exp Realty is for those of those people who aren't good at being self-starters, it's really hard for them. Because again, it's a cloud-based brokerage, no one holding your hand. You do get a personal mentor for your first 3 transactions up to your first year. That will help you even more kind of grow your business. But still, your business. So keep that in mind. Again, that is probably the biggest thing I've seen before when it comes to the misinformation. And one more point on that as well is soliciting. You know, as EXP agents, we have a huge guideline here that we should not be cold DMing people about Exp Realty. So you get these spam emails, that honestly should not be happening. We should be attracting people to our team through organic, authentic approaches, making content, adding value, and also making better relationships. This is what I strive to do, and what I teach my team as well. This is the best way to do stuff. So you have those things, that is why it's happening. A lot of times, people with bad sponsors who aren't just plugging into information, they just don't know what they can and can't do yet. So that's another thing I'll like to mention for you guys as well. And then finally, EXP branding kind of goes to our brand in general. Again, your brand what matters most. Who you are as a realtor or an entrepreneur, and what is going to help you get more clients. Exp Realty's brand is going to help you, but it's only a small piece of it. You can still brand your own things. Most of my closings I have, most of the stuff I do, is all going to be based on the Royal Circle with EXP on the side. You still have to have your brand of EXP with your listings, your content for, you know, real estate. But for this kind of content, you don't need that. You can just do your own stuff because it's about you and what you're talking about. So all kind of depends. Also, if you're a team leader or a broker, you can still have your brand. You just be powered by EXP Realty. So in this case, your brokerage name powered by EXP, and be your logo still, your branding still, your technology, your enthusiasm, everything is gonna be the same what it was, just powered by EXP. I'm gonna have a whole video for you guys pretty soon about why EXP Realty is attracting many brokerages as well. And then guys, I think I want to set this off for you guys, let you know that this is honestly the best decision I ever made in my career as an entrepreneur. I used to sell pitches door to door when I was 6 years old for my friends, so I've been in entrepreneurship almost my entire life now. And I've never seen anything that offers more than EXP Realty offers us as agents. So for a quick recap for you, you can see this big banner here. EXP gives you 80-20 from day one for a 16K cap. Once you cap, it's 100% commissions moving forward for the next anniversary of the year. You also have so much more stuff when it comes to our stock program, our revenue sale program, our healthcare program. A healthcare alone saved me and my fiance over $53,000. I have a whole video about that as well. You can watch this to see how that works. But again, EXP offers you everything. And then lastly, the Realty Solict, you can see here, you get free courses, the mastermind from YouTube marketing, from all things around the world. One in part of Wolfpack did over 82 transactions his first year as a brand new agent, all through YouTube, by following this course, and I'll be happy for our training. This is the easy way for you to grow your business as fast as possible. And he did over $64 million in a brand new space with no network. So if you guys want to hear more about what we can do for your EXP Realty in the Realty Solict, let me know down below, book a call, or go to my website and see more for yourself firsthand before doing that. As always, you're all kings and queens, the abundance is your birthright. We'll see you at the top. Have the best day yet.